In this video, I'm going to be going over the various options and settings on the Engwe M20 display. Now there's three buttons on the display screen: the power buttons at the top, the plus buttons on the bottom on the left hand side, and slightly inside of that is the negative button. Now, in order to change different pedal assist modes, this bike starts out with pedal assist mode 0. And to change to go faster, you're going to simply just hit the positive button. You can see the PAS or pedal assist mode increases all the way to 5. And then if you want to lower that, you can lower it all the way back down. You can easily do this while you're riding. This will increase your speed. Obviously, pedal assist mode 5 is the highest and 0 is no pedal assist. To turn the bike on and off and the screen, you're going to hold the power button for 2 seconds. This bike goes off. Same thing when you want to power it back up. 2 seconds, it starts. To dim the screen at night, you're going to simply hold the positive button for 2 seconds, and you can see the screen dims down. To reset the trip odometer, you're going to simply hold the power button and the negative button at the same time, and that will reset the trip odometer. So when you're riding, you have some main menu options. The standard is the odometer, and then if you cycle through, this will show you your max speed on your trip that you're riding. The next one shows your average speed through that trip. The next one is your trip odometer, how far you've gone on that trip. And then you're back to the odometer setting. Now, to get into the advanced settings, simply hold the plus and minus button for 2 seconds. You're going to jump into advanced settings. You're going to see it here. P1 is the voltage. I'm going to leave that alone since this is a 48 volt bike. To move to the next setting, you just simply hit the plus button. Now P2 is the wheel diameter. P3 is the speed limit in kilometers per hour. You want to make sure this is set to the max at 60 kilometers per hour, or else it will limit the speed. Now, if you want to reduce the speed limit, just simply drop this down to your desired top speed. P4 is the difference between kilometers and miles per hour. I'm going to simply hit the power button. Now it goes down to the lower setting. I'm going to hit the plus button. That changes it from kilometers to miles per hour, which in the United States, that's what I'll need. And then I'm going to hit the power button again to bring me back up to the top menu. And then I'm moving on to P5, which is the speed sensors. I left this as the factory 01. And moving on to P6, which is the amps. This setting you want to make sure is set to the max. I'm going to leave it at 25 so that my top speed is not limited. Now, if you want to increase your range or reduce the speed of the top speed of the bike, you may want to change the amps to be lower. So moving on, I'm going to go to P7 is the magnet sensors 12. I left this as the factory. And then P8 is where you can set the password. You'll go down in here and you can set the password, say yes, and then put in a number and then lock the bike settings if needed. I'm going to leave that as the factory default. And then if I hit plus again, it brings me back to P1. To save those settings, just simply hold the power button for 2 seconds. It brings you back to the main menu. To reset the bike to the factory settings, you're going to simply hold the power and the plus button for 2 seconds. You're going to see this menu here, and then you're going to change it to yes, and then hold that down for 2 seconds, and then we'll reset to the factory settings. And that are all the settings. A link to the full manual is in the description. I hope that you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, please leave in the comments. Thanks for watching.